Good morning, everyone. Today is a big day. I am starting slash pushing through as far as I can through the process of filing my dissertation. But before I can actually do the actual filing, I need to finish formatting it. And that's what I'm doing this morning. So when you file, you have to follow a very specific format. Here at UCLA, they have this handy dandy PDF that you can use. And so through here is a lot of information on what the expectations are, kind of fonts, like every little detail. And then at the very end, there is actually examples that you can go off of. Let me see if I can make it. And so with these examples, you can format your dissertation and prepare it with the information and things that they're expecting. And you can, again, see what the regulations are like this. Another thing that's really important is to make sure that your page numbers and your table of contents is all structured and well put together. Something that I've realized, I had actually asked my chair, when you are formatting your dissertation to submit it to your committee, so just in case you don't understand, so I submitted earlier this month the dissertation for them to give feedback on. Once I got that feedback, I made the changes, and then I have to format it to fit the style. This formatted version still needs to be approved. So every single thing needs to be included except for your acknowledgments. And that's just because it's kind of awkward to write like, thank you so much, especially if you're going to include your committee, or like say you don't want to include your committee, but they're the ones grading you don't want them to read that. So you'll write your acknowledgement, but when you submit it, you omit that from your committee. Then they approve that final formatted version, and then you can submit it to file. So today I'm going to email everybody to give them the final formatted structure. Something else that has made this process super easy for me is that I had an editor, which was my ing. She's an English teacher. So she went through, highlighted a lot of my grammatical errors, and then gave me suggestions on word choice and things like that. So I can go through and make those edits quickly, and then make sure that my footnotes and things are formatted according to how UCLA expects it to look in their whole formatting stuff. I actually really like formatting, even though I don't like doing citations and things like that. And that's mostly because it's like mindless. I don't have to really think that much. Citations have a lot of attention to detail that I have to focus on, and that's why I don't like them. But if it's just like, make sure the margins are like this or whatever, make sure the font is this, that doesn't stress me out as much and seems pretty quick. But yeah, all right, I'm going to get through this and format everything. This is my dissertation. Okay, so you saw the whole document in a Word document, but now I have compiled and compressed everything into a PDF, and this is what it looks like. Wow. Pristine. Look at my name. So yeah, this is kind of like the first few pages that all dissertations have, again, as defined by this thesis thing for UCLA specifically. This is my dedication, and this is my table of contents. This is my entire dissertation. Now, if you want to read my dissertation, I think it takes a couple of months to come out. I mean, I haven't submitted it yet, so it's also not submitted. But when I submit it and it gets approved and I graduate, ojalá, I don't think it happens right away. So it probably won't be available until like January or February because I'm filing in the summer and it takes months to process. But it will be available on ProQuest once I get approved and graduate, and I'm gonna let it be public so you can see what it looks like. And included in all PhD dissertations is a condensed vita or like a CV. So if you're also interested in seeing like my condensed CV, it'll also be in there, and it's going to be public. I'll probably also link it in the description so you don't have to look for it if you're watching this video. But okay, so now that I have it compiled, I'm going to email my committee. And here it is, the final thing. Very simple. Sending this without my acknowledgement. If you're curious on how I name things, there you go. And that is my dissertation. Wow. So now that I have formatted it and submitted it to my committee, the next step for me is to start the filing process. This is a multi-step process that I will walk you through. I don't know if it's the same for all institutions, but I know it's the same for all UCLA students. So you have to go online and log in and start the process. So what I do is Google UCLA filing dissertation, and then I click that first link. And then here you'll see launch thesis and dissertation filing application. And then that's my information, and this is what it looks like. And then you'll see, you'll submit, like make sure your information is all correct. Then you'll submit your committee approval. So ask them to like say that you're good to go. There's a survey about your PhD experience, and then you upload your manuscript. And that is really all it takes to finalize your graduation. As you see on mine, it says final exam or oral exam. Again, for my dissertation, we don't do a final defense. You have to defend before you start your dissertation. So we have a comprehensive exam and an oral exam and a language exam. But all of those exams happen before you start writing. And then once you're writing in my PhD program, then you just have to have the written part approved by your committee and your chair. So I don't have a final defense, but this is my final portion of my dissertation. Okay, so now I'm going to send my request to my committee. And now I have my doctoral exit survey. Wow. It feels very anticlimactic because it's like I'm doing this by myself, and it's, you know, like when you're an undergrad and you submit your final exam and you're like, hope I pass. At this point, you kind of already know you're passing. So it's like, because I know I'm passing, I'm filling out paperwork, but it's not like the climax. It's just like, this is happening. And it's, I don't know. I'm feeling better, but it still definitely does not feel real. Okay, I completed the survey, I submitted all of my information. Now the only thing I have to do is upload my finalized dissertation, which I can't quite do because I still need to write my acknowledgements, which isn't a big deal. I just don't feel like doing it right now. But as of right now, next time you see this, I would have, like, let's just say a week after this video comes out, I will have submit everything and officially graduate, or, you know, put in all my stuff to have my degree confirmed on September 15th. That's amazing. So I'm actually done doing dissertation stuff right now, and like I said, I don't feel like writing my acknowledgements. So what I'm going to do is, there's a going away party for one of the graduate interns here at the Getty, and I really like them, so I'm gonna head over there to celebrate their farewell or celebrate their transition into this next part of life, and I'll take some videos there and bring y'all along. This is gorgeous.
Look, I'm gonna stage a whole thing now. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, okay. How beautiful!
You need to do the unveiling.
Yeah, that's.
This is a little cheesecake.
Oh, you got a cheesecake?
But like not
I'm
a,
so
it's not
excited.
a regular cheesecake. It's like a
I am. Wow. It's like I'm sad you're leaving, but like happy about the cake. Jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow.
Say that much. I don't know if that top strawberry is gonna work. I think you should just cut a slice around.
Okay, it's been a while since you've seen me. It's been a couple of days since I was at that party sending off my friend, but today is the day I did it. I've completed the acknowledgements, I've put together the entire dissertation, and now I'm going to submit it, and everything will be done. So here we have this, upload your thesis to ProQuest. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to sign up and get ready. And I guess after that, so before you can submit, you'll get to this page and it'll tell you the things that you need. And then after that, you kind of follow these instructions, give it permissions, and then you can continue. Let's get her done. I did it. I did it. Remember how I told y'all I was feeling numb before? That numbness is going away. Like, I'm very happy. I'm very relieved. I literally feel a weight lifted off my shoulder. I did it. I filed my dissertation. That means I am 100% going to have a degree conferred September 15th. And there's nothing that will stop me. I am going to be a doctor. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for being a part of this. If you want to know more about my dissertation journey or anything like that, you should watch this video next. And my mom is calling, so I'm going to talk to my mom, and I'll see you next week.